to stack out of there, and so we've got 9 packs to open. I don't think there's anything too crazy other than the Saddam Hussein card, but I think it'll just be interesting, especially because there's a sticker in every pack, and so I'm curious on what those look like as well. Thank you so much for being here tonight. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I hope that you find this video very relaxing. If you are a returning viewer, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for being here again. We are getting very, very close to our 5,000 subscriber goal. So, if you have not done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and helping us get a little bit closer to that goal. picture, so maybe we'll get different ones and can kind of lay them out and see. Gosh, they smell like super old. Okay, yeah, so we've got another angle to the picture there. So the 506th Infantry this is Iowa. It's a duplicate too, I think. We've got the amazing AV-8B Harrier. We've got Carrier Plane at Night. Carrier Plane. Imagine how well you can see the stars in the sky when you're like on a huge boat in the middle of the ocean. Just turn off all of the lights, you know. There's no like light pollution from the city or anything. You can just look up and probably see so many different constellations. That would be really cool. We've got, oh gosh, Wings Over Egypt, all the pyramid. That's pretty sweet too. That is pretty sweet. Let's see, Patriot Missile Command Center. Patriot Missile Command Center. And we've got the French Mirage Fighter. 4 packs left. Four packs left. 4 packs left. Let me know your thoughts so far on these cards, and if you would want to see me open some more out of that box that we got. Oh, another bottom. No, bottom border. So, okay, so they can go in different directions. So okay. I'm getting too hung up on the stickers. We've got the USS Wisconsin. I wonder if there was a lot of cheese on that boat because, you know, Wisconsin cheese. We've got helicopter formation. Mid-air refueling. That too is really crazy to me. Being able to fly so coordinated that you can refill another plane while you're both flying. We've got we have a new person, General Colin Powell. General Colin Powell. Add that to our stack of people. The Patriot Missile. The Patriot Missile. Let's see. M1 Abrams. That tank in the air with the A7s. That's another duplicate. And last in this pack, Wild Blue Yonder. Wild Blue Yonder. Alright, three left. I'm going to start in the middle this time. Switch it up a little bit. What is everybody gonna do this weekend? Are you guys gonna go watch the new Spider-Man movie? I'm going to see it on Sunday. Oh, we've got... this is... Oh, so there's 2 different puzzles. We've got a blue border puzzle and a red border puzzle. So that... Oh, we have an American flag. That is what the blue bordered puzzle will look like. Next, we've got the machine gunner. Machine gunner. That's more my style when I play Call of Duty. I love a good LMG. The EA6B Prowler. EA6B Prowler. We've got Marine Firefighters. Didn't know that was a thing, but I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense. Heat Storm in the Gulf. Another duplicate card. We've got Chief of Staff General Charles Gabriel. See, hold on. was gonna